Well, hello, my name is Megan. I run ourfrontdoor.ca and Our Front Door Designs. And one of the things that I do is create premium Google site templates. So this is one of them that we're looking at right now, Luxe Digital Agency. And this is a beautiful template that is patterned after a Squarespace template made by somebody else. And a client actually requested this one, and I was able to use the same sort of look and feel and approximated layout within Google Sites. And one of the reasons why I love Google Sites so much is because it is really easy to use, drag and drop, and it has free hosting, which is something that business startups and when you're just getting going is super helpful to be able to not have to worry about a monthly cost. Connecting your domain is a little bit, it's about $20 a year, but that's pretty small compared to a monthly charge. So let's take a look at what Luxe Digital Agency is all about. This is great for somebody who's a virtual assistant or for somebody who's a social media manager, digital agency, that sort of thing. So what you'll see first of all is that we've got a nice clean layout and a great bar here that just has a little bit more about what your clients or your prospective clients might experience as a pain point, and you're able to put that in there. So looking for help with reaching your audience, you can edit that to include whatever you find is more specific to your target demographic, your audience that you would like to reach. And then the next section here, we have a nice services section with a button here that will lead to the services page. And then as we scroll down, we've got some more layouts and so on that you can use to just describe your business and your services a little bit more fully. And of course, all of the descriptions that you place in here are going to feed the Google search. So when your prospective clients and customers are doing a Google search, Google is able to, find that information in your website and then serve that to them in the search results. So this adds as much information as you can. So we've got a spot here for the logos of your previous clients and customers, and some testimonial areas here. Here's a fun idea to build up your email list to offer a free downloadable, an ebook, a printable, something like that people can sign up for. So you can link to that right here. And then here's a spot for a little bit of a description about you, who you are, maybe what your interests and passions are, why you created the business that you're now running. And another call to action. And one of the great things about this template is that it does have so many calls to action. So there's always an opportunity for your prospective client to reach out to you. And then you'll see in our footer here, we've got each of the pages linked. Nice big logo. You can, of course, add in your own logo. Everything here is customizable. And some more pages. And then, of course, links to your social media pages, also important. And you can add in some images down here that maybe they're from your Instagram feed, or maybe they're just images that are meaningful to you or that suit your aesthetic, whatever you prefer. And then, of course, a copyright section down at the bottom. Each of the pages has a very similar feel, so that your entire website will be just consistent in the feel and the impression that it leaves with your prospective customers. And there's some nice personalization touches in this one where you can just kind of share a little bit more about your heart and about who you are as a person, so your customers can get to know you. And again, just some more description about your services. There's some different ideas for what you can add in. And each of these images, the background image here, all of that you can swap out with your own images or your own colors, your own branding. Here's a bit of a description of a more specific description of your services, where you can actually add in the prices and the features, and then of course a contact button. Now, what's great about the features that Google Sites is just constantly releasing new features and updates. And one of the things that you can now do with this template is change the size of these contact buttons, or any of the buttons in fact. So we could make this a little button just centered here. You could make it a little button over here. You could put a little button over here instead. Whatever you like to do. If you don't like this kind of full width idea, you can change that up. And again, a spot for maybe just some bespoke packages if you wanted to add that in there. Another testimonial area. And here's where we have a button that leads to the contact page, where people can maybe request specific services so that you can really just build a package to suit your customer, as it says. So let's look at the portfolio page. And here you can add in images maybe of the designs that you've done for your customers. Maybe you're doing social media posts and you can add those in there for your customers. Same thing here. So we can put it in a description of specifically what you did to serve a specific business and list those there. And again, these sections, you can delete sections that you don't need. You can duplicate sections that you like and that you want to repeat. Again, another call to action. And the shop page, very simple. So you can connect to your own shop, whether it's on Square or Shopify or Etsy or whatever. Add in the images here and just link to them from this page. So, and there's descriptions there. Instructions there so that you know how to go ahead and use that. And then our blog page, again, we've got a couple of options for the blog page. So this is a really beautiful layout for your blog posts, and it has the instructions there. You've got two different options for blogs, and one is a really easy way to do it right within this Google site. The second option is a link to Blogger using a site on blogger.com, and that allows your clients and customers to be able to comment on your blog posts if that's something that you want to do and create that kind of community feel. So, of course, all the instructions are there for you to go ahead and do that. And so let's take a look at what they look like. So here's a blog post just within the site itself and what it might look like. And of course, you would swap in your own content. The second option is what it might look like if you're using Blogger to populate this page. So there we go. We've got a good look at that. Oh, I should show you also the hidden pages, which are here. Here's a contact page, terms and conditions, and privacy policy. So let's look at the terms and conditions. And this is all, like all of the content on this page, it is from ChatGPT. So you can go ahead and use this content, just swap in your own name or your own specifics. You can just edit it, add your website name, but it's all free for you to use. All the images as well are from Unsplash and from other copyright-free sources for imagery. So you can go ahead and keep those images if you like them, and you don't want to swap them out, or you can add your own. So there's a quick kind of run through. If you'd like to check out the demo, play around with the demo yourself, you can find it at ourfrontdoor.ca, as well as information on how to go about purchasing this template for your own use. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at megan@ourfrontdoor.ca. Until next time, have a great day.